If you want to increase your chances of survival in a bladed weapon fight, I invite you to watch the video. Fight with sharp weapons. At any moment when we make any slight mistake, the first hit we receive could be the last one. When we try to go for a blow-for-blow exchange, the probability of our success is only 1/3. The outcome of such a duel, when we try exchanging strikes, is that either we eliminate the opponent, or the opponent eliminates us, or we both eliminate each other, which is what's called a double kill. Which means we have a 33% chance of surviving. That is a very small percentage, and we want to significantly increase our chances with tactics. What kind of tactic is it? It is a combination of distance and timing, meaning we want to be at a distance to ensure the opponent can't hit us foremost. So we focus on defense. We don't want to get hit. We can do this at 2 distances from the opponent. When I am far enough that the opponent can't reach me, or I'm close enough that his weapon is I'm out of range, out of his weapon's range. So I'm kind of inside his arm. Control of distance and being out of his reach allows us to be able to hit him in one beat. What does that mean? It means that when the opponent is out, I will be out of the opponent's range, so I don't have to worry about him hitting me, and then I have a clear position to hit on one beat. That means at the same moment he would hit me, I hit him. And for this there are sophisticated training methods when it comes to movement. We won't debate it now. We won't go into detail. I'll just give one example. When a partner attacks, let's say with the forehand to my artery, I use geometry to avoid about that 1 inch of his strike. However, his hand, elbow, shoulder, sometimes even his head is within the range of my strike. This means I don't have to worry about his strike, and I only focus on a direct hit to his body. Yes, these are all geometry principles, principles of the compass. Maybe someday we'll make a more detailed video on this topic. However, second distance, this closer distance, which also allows me to enter in one beat, because when the partner gives a horizontal strike and we advance forward, before I block his strike with my hands, my weapon hits him. I am out of the reach of his weapon. His arm reaches my shoulder, but his weapon is completely out of range of my body, right? So when I am far away, I avoid the strike. I am able to hit him. When there is a horizontal strike, I hit him before he hits me, right? Of course, there is a continuation later on, and we will have to eliminate his other hand, but that is not the topic of today's video. What I want to emphasize in today's video is that first, we want to be safe ourselves, whether far or close, which allows us to attack in one beat, meaning when the opponent attacks us and misses, we hit them. In the previous video, which was called Code of Ilustrisimo, we focused on the medium distance, when we are between this short distance, namely this one, which I just showed, and this long distance, when I am out of range, right? And that distance is more dangerous because I am not able to hit in one motion, because we are close enough that when Przemek will strike, and even if I try to step away, I will not get out of range, and this causes me to first have to shield myself, just like we did. We presented different methods in that video to be able to do anything further. So my attack is no longer in one beat, but in 1.5 beat. When he attacks, I have to move and block with a slide, but the first contact is here, weapon against weapon, and only later can I attack him directly. However, in these distances we discussed today the situation where I attack directly, he comes in, I escape, I attack directly either on the hand or another part of the body, and just as I approach him, he attacks, I attack him directly. Only later do I have to worry with that hand, but not directly with the weapon, because I am too close all the time and this weapon cannot harm me in any way. I invite you to watch, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate comments. We will always have the motivation to make more. Thanks and see you.